An uber-woke, $65,000 a year New York City private school will allow emotionally distressed students to skip class the day after the election next week, in an eyebrow-raising move that drew ire from parents, including comedian Jerry Seinfeld, whose kids once attended the elite institution. The upcoming presidential election may be a high-stakes and emotional time for students, the Ethical Culture Fieldston School administration wrote in a newsletter to parents titled Election Day Support. Students will not be assigned homework on Election Day, and there will not be any assessments on Wednesday, the email obtained by the Post explained. Kids will also be allowed excused absences on Wednesday or whenever the election results are announced if they feel unable to fully engage in classes, according to the note, which was first reported by the New York Times. Psychologists would be available during the week to provide counseling. The announcement prompted eye rolls from parents, including Seinfeld, 70, who told The Times that decisions like this are what forced him and his wife to transfer their own son out of the out-of-touch prep school, nestled in the leafy and affluent Bronx suburb of Riverdale. This is why the kids hated it. What kind of lives have these people led that makes them think that this is the right way to handle young people? He scoffed. To encourage them to buckle. This is the lesson they are providing, for ungodly sums of money. Seinfeld's youngest son, Shepard, was transferred to Riverdale Country School in the 8th grade, according to The Times. Another former Fieldston parent, Dr. Logan Levkoff, echoed these concerns, saying the school wasn't adequately preparing children for life. To say that this is absurd is a gross understatement, Levkoff told the Post. Young people need to engage in thoughtful debate, learn to deal with disappointment, and develop resilience. Catering to the trigger warning generation is not a successful strategy for life or adulthood. And it's certainly not the way to develop bipartisanship politically or in our friendships, she insisted. The Ethical Culture Fieldston School, which positions itself as a bastion of cultural diversity, also recently came under fire for not supporting Jewish students and parents in the face of anti-Semitic bullying and graffiti following Hamas' sneak attack on Israel on October 7, 2023. Many fed-up parents now see this decision as a disturbing extension of its response to the Israel-Hamas war, and have accused the elite institution of prioritizing its own liberal political anxieties over the well-being and development of its students. To me, this is the school just being consistent with their stance on Jews and non-Jews, one current Fieldston parent told the Post. Fieldston is so arrogantly sure who the good guy is and who the bad guy is, the parent fumed. Israel is the bad guy all year round and Palestine is the good guy, and now they are clearly saying that Trump is the bad guy and Kamala is the good guy in this election, and they are worried about what will happen if Trump wins. They're apparently more worried about a Trump win as far as the kids go than they are about the rampant anti-Semitism on campus. A mother of a Fieldston student who did not want to be identified raged that the school had complained about Jewish students wearing yellow ribbons on October 7 this year, but are going overboard when it comes to coddling students over the outcome of the election. She likened it to being a tacit endorsement of Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris, 60, over her Republican rival former President Donald Trump, 78. It was a SH show last year when it came to anti-Semitism at the school, she recalled. But my frustration now is that this is such a tacit endorsement of Kamala and further evidence of the left-leaning groupthink that we're all supposed to go along with at the school.